What's going on, everybody? Jack Small of Animation Station back into you again with yet again another video, and today we have another figure review, this time on the Jakks Pacific Sonic the Hedgehog 4-inch Rouge the Bat. Now this figure right here has become quite valuable because it started at its normal $10 price tag, you know, like all these do when they first come out. But this hasn't even been out for that long, and it's already been shooting up to like 50, 70 bucks. Yeah, just for this figure. That's how much people want it, and there's good reason. This is the second only articulated action figure Rouge the Bat we ever got. The first one we got was way back in Toy Island for Sonic X. There'll be a picture on the screen right about now. So, yep, I paid that $50 price tag because I want this figure. And it was the last one in stock in Amazon, so I had to act fast. So let's go ahead and get started with the packaging as we usually do. I'm going to pick up the camera for this part. As you can see, we got Sonic sitting up there, articulated in 4 different languages, 3+, big window box to display the figure within, accessory included, her little heart bomb, that's from Sonic 06, from those who don't already know, the Sonic logo, the Rouge, the name of the character you just bought, warning in 2 languages, nothing on the side because this is a blister card, so we'll just go straight to the back. Got the logo right there, got the character there, with Heart Bomb in a few different languages, 15 points of articulation. Try to showcase some of it there. And here's a quick bio. Leader of Team Dark, world-class jewel thief, fashion forward, and part-time government spy. And then here's the other ones you can get in this wave, which are a re-release of Shadow and Supersonic, and Dr. Eggman. I'm not sure if that's a re-release or not. I can't talk today. But this got here. This was literally sitting here waiting for me. I was at my cousin's this weekend. Literally just got back, and this was waiting on my doorstep. So, without any more further ado, apologies for the glare. Let's go ahead and take this figure out of the packaging and see what we got. All right. We got Rouge out of the package. Now, let's take a closer look at her. First thing you should know right off the bat when you open this, the joints are going to be very, very stiff. So, have something like a bowl of hot water or a hairdryer at the ready to try and loosen up some of the joints. And even then, it probably doesn't work very well, at least with mine. So, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's start with the head. If I can get out of the sun. Come on, focus. As you can see, they got all the colors right. They got her eyeshadow in there. They painted her eyelashes. It all looks pretty good. I'm not seeing any big errors. If there's any I'm missing, please let me know. She's got her big bat ears like they should. The paint inside of those is very clean. I don't see any running onto the white. She's got her blue eyes with the black pupils and the little irises there, which is good. She's got her little nose, as she should. Bats have pretty small noses from what I've been able to gather, so there's that. And then it's a little hard to see because the stupid thing won't focus, but if you look right there, hold on. This camera hates me. They did get her lipstick right there on the bottom of her mouth, and her mouth is in kind of a scowl, sort of. And then moving down to the body. The body is very good. I'm surprised they actually did put that curvature in there to show her female parts, because I was afraid since this was aimed mostly towards kids that they were actually going to skip that, but they didn't, which is good. They got her heart shape right. The paint is a bit spotty down here. As you can see, some of the whites running onto the black, and there's no black. Is there no black paint on that side? Let me try and lift the arm. Yeah, there's no black paint on this side. That's a little jarring, but it's okay. Minor mistakes. And then but her pants, for the most part, from the heart down, look really good. They got the pink cuffs in there. They got her heels right. There's even a little bit of texture detailing right there. I don't know how that black spot got on that boot. I don't know. They got the tips right, very clean, and of course she doesn't have any sole details. And then going on the back, they do have her wings, and they do have her tail. Her tail is very pointy, so just be careful about that. Also, the wings are loose. At least mine are, so do with that what you will. That is a little annoying. So, yep, that's pretty cool. All pretty cool. I'm a pretty big fan of this figure, if you couldn't already tell. Now let me get to a different angle and see if I can try to show you the articulation. If it wants to cooperate. Alright, now I'm going to do my best to show you the articulation. To the best of my ability. So we'll start with the head. It can turn left and right pretty easily. I'm pretty sure it can spin 360 if you want. Then moving down to the arms. You can put them out about that far. You can put them back about that far. So pretty good range there. They can go out pretty well. And you can spin it if you really want to, but I wouldn't chance it. There we go. There is an elbow joint in there, as you can see. But it's very stiff, so be careful. I'm just going to take the wing off. Trying to show you a little better. And then down here, there is a swivel right here at the cuff, and then there's a swivel here at the wrist too. Same on both hands. And then the legs are very touchy. Like, I can't really move the legs like at all. They feel glued in place. But you can kick this, but using the knee joint, you can kick up about that far. You can kick back about that far. Be careful though, because it might get a little loose. As you can see on mine, you can spin the cuff there. You can spin the foot all the way around. Same on both sides, and then you can also, if I can move it properly, you can move the wings if they don't want to come off of their joints. If the wings pop out, don't be worried. Don't think you broke it, because it's just the way it's designed. It's supposed to just pop back in there. So, yep, that's it for articulation. It's probably better for other people than me, because they have two hands and they probably have hair dryers, which apparently works better than hot water. So, now it's time for a little comparison time. Let me go get some other figures, and I'll get back to you soon. Alright, so for this segment, I'm going to have her borrow Movie Sonic's accessory, because she is a pain in the butt trying to stand on her own, and I can't get her to stop swaying to the left. So I also wanted to show that she can hold her accessory, so you can do that. And now I have a couple figures to compare her to. First up, out of the 4-inch line, Movie Sonic, of course, the only other 4-inch figure I have right now. She's about that tall. And then to compare it to some other figures, freaking Movie Sonic, and stop falling over. Let's take out Dino Thunder, Red Ranger, good old Connor, put him there. Trying to fix Movie Sonic. Stay douchebag. And then Balshel Leonardo. And just some random Hulk statue I have lying around. So that's pretty much the scaling. She's definitely a bit shorter than Movie Sonic. Actually, hold on. Let me move Connor to the back. Bring Movie Sonic up. Let me see. No, they're about the same height. Okay. Come on, Movie Sonic. Stay. Alright. So if you're wondering how they would scale with other figures in your collection, that's how. Alright, I'll get her off this stand and try and get her in a somewhat decent pose, and we'll go to the final verdict. Alright, so, final verdict on this Rouge figure. I still really like this figure. I definitely think that it is a very good figure in the Jax line, and I am glad they made another Rouge, because between paying $50 for this, or paying hundreds of dollars for the old Toy Island one from the Sonic X line, yeah, I'll take this any day. Details are pretty good, paint's pretty good for the most part, even though they're, again, half of the side right here isn't painted, but it's whatever. The accessory is pretty cool. I was not expecting them to take anything from Sonic 06, but that is a cool little accessory. I do like... The only problems I have with this figure is the fact that the articulation is still stiff, and they can be a pain to pose because of the way they sculpted the feet. They need to find a way to stop making the articulation out of the box so freaking stiff, because that is unbelievably annoying. But getting around that, I'd say the final verdict for this figure is a solid 9 out of 10. Solid 9 out of 10. It is the stiff articulation and the mist paint are the only things that are wrong with this figure. If those things weren't there, it would be a 10. This is a fantastic figure, and I definitely think if you haven't gotten this figure yet, you absolutely need to. It is a must-have for any Sonic fan. But like I said, you're not going to be paying $10 like you did with the movie figures, for example. You're going to have to pay a decent bit of money to get this figure. Not to mention, even finding it in stock is a bit tricky, so... But yeah, just get some hot water or a hot air dryer, blow it on the figure for a few minutes. It should loosen the articulation a little, but no promises because it's a stupid thing. But, yep, stiff articulation is the one thing holding this back, and the mist paint, but I can probably fix that myself. I do have paint, so I can probably just fix that myself in the near future, so... That's going to do it for this review. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.